Hi, this is Miss Anders, and these notes are on transformations of exponential functions. So we start off with understanding that your basic exponential function is of the form y equals a times b to the x, where b is the base or the multiplier and a is the starting value. And we also think of that as the y-intercept value. However, we can have transformations of this function that shift the graph up, down, left, right, stretch, and squish. And that's what we are talking about here. So if you notice, there's that function that I just showed you, y equals a times b to the x, but there's a bunch of little extra things put in there. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the extra thing that's added on or actually subtracted from here, which is our h. So see that h is right here. So h is what we call the horizontal shift. And horizontal means left or right. If the horizontal shift is positive, then it shifts left. If it's negative, it shifts right. All right, moving on. The next one we see is k. Oops. There we go. So k is either added or subtracted to the end. K is our vertical shift. If it's positive, it shifts the graph up, and if it's negative, it shifts the graph down. And now finally we get to A. We've already seen A before, and we've seen the effects that A has on the graph. However, we do need to understand that if A is negative, the function is a reflection, or it's reflected across the x-axis. When the absolute value of a is greater than 1, it represents a vertical stretch. And hopefully you made that observation in your assignment from yesterday. When the absolute value of a is between 0 and 1, it represents a vertical compression or a squish. Now we're going to use these concepts and we're going to apply them to actual exponential functions and their graphs.